Alright, what's up YouTube, this is SPADE here, back again with my Phoenix Wright Let's Play. And last time we got kinda stuck, so I had to look up what we need to do, and it apparently goes as follows. Following. So, we are going to go back to the Criminal Affairs Department, and then simply examine this dude back here. Like, yeah, that was the obvious first thing to do here. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but you know, it wasn't really obvious to me. And I kinda hate these kind of things when the game doesn't really give you any clues. You just have to examine a random background to get something that you have never even heard of. Yeah, that's an obvious thing to do. Yeah, or maybe there was a clue, or maybe I just didn't see it. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna digress and move on. So, oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over here, that's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage and in the trash can. Okay, that's cool. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. Haha, how convenient. What? You kept something? Yeah, sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. Lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on is February 21. I'd better make a note of that just in case. Cool. I should probably get a quick look at the crime scene. Okay. Can we talk to Gant now? Hey, look at that. Permission granted. How convenient. But before that, Let's check this out. Half-written document. Date was 2/21 to be submitted to the chief. Let's check it out. Okay. Indeed, he never finished it. He just started writing his ID, but apparently something came up, and it doesn't even say what the item was. So that's, you know, rather unfortunate. But let's talk to the chief. Permission granted. And then we should probably go to the crime scene, because Phoenix was saying, hey, we should probably check out the crime scene. Apparently there is something now going on there. So actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. Okay, I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Why the sour face? Hello? No, righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate at all. Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them 50, no problem, sweet. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Sweet. It just goes to show you, you never know until you ask. Yes. And for you here, you can borrow this. This is a detective ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. And he is gone. Heh. It looks pretty cool on my label, doesn't it? Just think, real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need to get to the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is bad influence on the girl. Well, that's cool. Now we can finally go to the evidence room. This investigation has gone I bet this is like longest investigation I've had during this whole game. So finally we are done with it. And let's... Where is the place again? Let's go out first of all. And here it is. Security guard office. And now let's examine. Well, let's take a quick... I'm gonna take a quick look at the card that we have. Does it say anything interesting? No? We don't even have it. I guess she has it. Well, whatever, I digress. The evidence room is beyond the door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant, yay! Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off, see? Oh. What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's guy so grey? Oh dear, it's Jake. Officer Marshall! Somehow I knew. Somehow. What's the somehow I knew look for? He guessed. Everybody can read Phoenix's mind. So it seems. Anyways, as you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. Yeah. I could not mistake it for anything else. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! The car you got there on your chest. Just looking at the young girl's chest. That's what I do. Everybody should do that. Anyways, moving on. That's better than sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's waiting. Yay! The card reader is on again. While we were here, well, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Let's see what he has to say. Guard office. Sorry. Like, right. Right. What was that? I think he was just too hungry to talk. Oh. How convenient. Well, I think we're gonna wait for a little while longer just to keep up the suspense here. So, conveniently, we just have this steak lunch here sitting, so let's give it to him, and then he's gonna talk, and after that we are finally gonna go to the evidence room that everybody has been waiting for. The evidence room. That smell, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? Nope, I just saw a special television the other day. A special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, mister. What's this? What's wrong? Scary music. I feel a steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to the Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you win. As munch anything. Okay, we will ask. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Guard office. Yep. You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Makin at the detention center told us. Oh, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since you got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. He was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. Yeah, that must have been it. Anyways, there's no need for people here. There's no need for people here anyway. Okay. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't think much the machines much. I don't think. Okay. Kind of like a stewed broccoli. They saying blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Well, let's talk about the marshal and then the security system. Whatchamacallit. She told us something. She said. That's what she said. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. Right. It's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. Okay. You're still investigating that SL. I'm always mistaking for DL6. SL9 incident with Mr. aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there's to it. Okay, what kind of case was it anyhow? We heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days. 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right, the evidence transfers. Edgeworth was talking about the transfers too. Well, now we got 2 new options. Well, let's talk about the transferal. That's kinda interesting. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. Okay. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can re-investigate them if it turns out there's a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the police station. That's interesting. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after the case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never be reopened again, never to be re-investigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay, security system. And then to the evidence room finally. We're so close. I bet this game is going to crash before we get there or something. Anyways, I know what maybe 2 years, 2 of the machines, I'm just gonna say, every time there's 2, I'm gonna say 2 years ago. Because it's always 2 years ago. 2 of the machines in here do, okay, only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like Stewart. What cauliflower with my steaks, okay, that thing. I digress. And learn to English. No, I shall not. The easiest ones to understand are these security cameras. Those are the ones that Makins mentioned. Yay! If nothing happens, tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Makins and Detective Goodman, are they the ones on the tapes? I reckon they might be. You're a security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into evidence room, you need an ID card. Yeah, we got one. Yeah. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card passed through. That's interesting. Let me see the list. Who is the one with a lot of sevens? So, okay. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more of that. Oh, huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen the number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing? Oh dear. Should I present something? Then I'm gonna present this ID card. See this? This is the victim's ID card. I think that was... I'm not sure if it was there. I think it was. Oh, the one that was on the ground parking lot. The number on this is 58 blah blah blah. Officer Marshall, show us the ID number on that ID card record. Let's look at the 4 number. It's a perfect match. Yay! Was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. Yeah, 1 minute earlier. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when an incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Makin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card? What did he do? That's the thing, he suddenly pointed a knife at me. Yeah, that is really interesting. If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekings? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Sweet. Sweet. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. What if I present it to him? What's his ID? Just for the lols. Okay, he's not gonna say anything. Well, cool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going in to the what's his place? The evidence room that I've been waiting for who knows how many episodes. I'm gonna guess 5. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least. Yes, the evidence. I turn on the card reader. Yay! Okay, so we can apparently just move there directly. Evidence room. That looks nice. Let's go in. February 23. Evidence room, Sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. I waited for this. So yeah, it really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Yeah, true. You can't scare me. Oh! Ah, it's a ghost! Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost, indeed. I wouldn't recommend going smacking ghosts on the head, Pearl. So, is it true what I heard? So, what about it? Knock yourself out. That I shall. It's true. So the chief of police, Jens, will loan anyone 50 bucks. Even me? Derp. Right, oh, so that's what you were talking about. Right. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Really, just for today. Was for a day. But guess what? You got a permission from Chief, so now you're the boss for a day. Sweet. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. What is this? Evidence room floor plans. That's nice. And let's see what Gumshoe has to say. Oh, judge for a day, Edgewood. So I'm guessing next time when we come back, we're gonna talk to Mr. Gumshoe here and see what he has to say, and then we're gonna investigate this this place, this evidence room for good. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, we got this kind of stuff here and this kind of stuff here. So lots of stuff to investigate. So that will be next time. So until then, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.